Hey, Cubicubs, happy Friday! Mrs. Hoffer here for today's English language skills lesson. Friends, today we are going to continue and further our English language skills by continuing on what we have already learned and doing some review. Today, the goal is that you know the names and sounds of the letters and digraphs that I showed you, that you understand how to read and create phrases with tricky words, and that you'll be able to both create and recognize rhyming words. Let's get started. Friends, today we are going to start by doing what we have been doing so far in the previous lessons this week with reviewing these three short vowel sounds with our hand gestures. Keeble Cubs, remind me, what are these three sounds we see on our screen? That's right, friends. We see I, ah, and aw. Now, friends, together, let's practice with our hand gestures saying the sounds out loud. I, 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 I. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah, ah. Good job, friends. Okay, friends, now we're going to do another activity for review that we have been doing so far this week. We're going to review our ability to recognize letters both by saying their name and their letter sounds. So we're going to be seeing both vowels and we are going to practice their short vowel sounds like we see here. And we're going to see consonants and digraphs, Keeble Cubs. And remember, digraphs are two separate letters that are put together to create one sound. So let's start. We're going to say, again, this is the letter, and we'll say the letter on the screen, and then we're going to say, and it makes the sound, and then we're going to say the sound. So, Keeble Cubs, tell me, what's the letter on the screen and what sound does it make? Tell me in the complete sentence. That's right, friends. This is the letter E, and it makes the sound eh. Good job. Let's keep going. This is the letter I, and it makes the sound eh. What's this one, friends? That's right, good job. This is the letter A, and it makes the sound ah. Friends, what about this one? That's right, good work. This is the letter O, and it makes the sound ah. What about this one? That's right, Keeble Cubs. This is the letter U, and it makes the sound Friends, what is this letter? Good job. This is the letter V, and it makes the sound V. How about this? That's right, friends. This is the letter W, and it makes the sound W. What about this one, Keeble Cubs? This is the letter D, and it makes the sound D. How about this one, friends? This is our first digraph. So tell me, what are these two letter names and what sound do they make together? That's right, friends. These are the letters C and H, and they make the sound ch. Good job. What about this letter? This is the letter P, that's right, and it makes the sound P. How about this digraph, Keeble Cubs? Good job. These are the letters T and H, and they make the sound or good job. What about this one, friends? That's right. This is the letter T, and it makes the sound T. How about this one, friends? Good job. This is the letter S, and it makes the sound S. What about this one, Keeble Cubs? Good job. This is the letter Z, and it makes the sound Z. Keeble Cubs, what's this digraph? That's right, friends. These are the letters S and H, and together they make the sound sh. Keeble Cubs, what's this letter? That's right, friends. This is the letter J, and it makes the sound J. What's this one, friends? This is the letter G, and it makes the sound G. Good job. Keeble Cubs, what's this digraph? Good job, my friends. These are the letters Q and U, and they make the sound Qu. Keeble Cubs, sometimes we mistake this letter right here for a P because it looks a lot like it, but it's facing the other way. So we have to remember when we see this, that it's the Q. And together, the Q and U create the sound Qu. Good job, friends. What's this one, friends? That's right. This is the letter M, and it creates the sound mm. And how about this one? Good job, friends. This is the letter N, and it makes the sound N. How about this letter, friends? This is the letter K, and it makes the sound K. What's this letter, friends? That's right. This is the letter Y, and it makes the sound Y. And Keeble Cubs, last but not least, tell me, what is this digraph? That's right, friends. These are the letters N and G, and together they make the sound ng. Good job, Keeble Cubs, reviewing our sounds and digraphs and their letter names. Okay, friends, next we're going to practice reviewing some tricky words. But this time, we're going to use and read these tricky words and practice by making our own phrases with them. And the tricky words that we're going to be using are all, as well as of. So both all and of are the two tricky words we are going to be using. So friends, to make these phrases, we're going to see these 4 columns here. So this is column 1 with the word This is column 2 with all these words that we can sound out ourselves. And this is column 3 with the word of. And this is column 4 with more words that we can sound out with everyday sounds. So no tricky sounds in these words. So we're going to practice by making our own phrases with all of these different words using and of and combining these. So friends, by doing this, we're going to say choose one of these to read out, like g makes bag, so a bag of, and then choose one from this row. Cash makes cash. So we just created the phrase a bag of cash. Now, Keeble Cubs, I want you to pause the video and do exactly what I just did, but by making your own phrases with reading all these different letters in these columns. Pause the video and practice these tricky word phrases. Good job, friends, practicing your 4-word tricky word phrases with and of. Now, we're going to do it again with these 2 columns. So for this first column here, we see 3 tricky words, Keeble Cubs, that we have learned so far. All, of, the, and these are all words that we can sound out. So we're going to practice again with combining all of the and then picking a word and going all through them. So for example, I could say all of the ish, all of the fish, and that's my phrase. People Cubs, I want you to do this on your own, so pause the video and practice doing this, reading and tracking the print in both of the columns. Good job, Keeble Cubs, creating tricky word phrases with all of the and words out of the second column. Okay, friends, now we're moving on to our rhyming word portion. Remember, as we heard in today's goals, one of the goals is that we're able to understand rhyming words and remember that rhyming words are words that end with the same sound. So our goal was that we're able to recognize and create rhyming words of our own. So like I just said, remember, rhyming words are words, two words, or more than two words that have the same ending sounds. For example, sun and bun, or bat and cat. You hear how they have the same ending sounds? Bun and sun and an un, and cat and bat and in the at sounds. That is how we know they are rhyming words. So I'm going to give you two words, pairs of words, Keeble Cubs, and you are going to tell me, yes, these are rhyming words, or no, these are not rhyming words. Let's get started. Words of and love. Do these two words rhyme, Keeble Cubs? Yes, they do rhyme. Good job. What about friend and bend? Good job, friends. These do rhyme. Friend and bend have the same ending sounds. What about trees and tries? That's right, Keeble Cubs. Although they have the same beginning sounds, they don't have the same ending sounds, which rhyming words have to have. So therefore, trees and tries do not rhyme. What about the and a? That's right, friends. They do rhyme. Good job. What about pond and lake? That's right, friends. They don't rhyme. They're both bodies of water, but they're not rhyming words. How about hall and all? Good job, Keeble Cubs. These are, in fact, rhyming words. How about clean and mean? What do you think? Good job, friends. Clean and mean, yes, they are rhyming words. How about heart and start? Good job, friends. They have the same ending sound, so therefore they are rhyming words. How about dress and dream? Do they rhyme? No, friends, that's right. They do not rhyme. These are not rhyming words. How about kittens and mittens? Good job, Keeble Cubs. Those are rhyming words. Great job noticing the words that are rhyming or are not rhyming, Keeble Cubs. Let's move on to our next review activity. Okay, friends, so our next activity is today's story. We're going to be reading a story out of the big book, Sam again, Keeble Cubs. Today we are going to reread the same story that we read yesterday, Keeble Cubs, called Fun at the Pond. For the first time, I'm going to read it on my own and you're going to help. I'm going to read it quickly, the story once over by myself. Then we're going to go back to the beginning and I want you all to read the story the second time on your own, Keeble Cubs, with confidence and purpose. So really understanding every word that you are reading and really being confident when you read. Let's get this story started. Fun at the pond. Sam is at the pond with his pals. 6 frogs rest in the wet mud. Sam runs at the frogs. The frogs hop in the pond. Sam's pal, Chad, digs up a crab. The crab gets mad at Chad. The crab snips at Chad's hands. Chad drops the crab. Jen lifts up a log and spots a bug. The bug is long with lots of legs. The bug runs and digs in the sand. The pond is lots of fun. All right, Keeble Cubs, now it's your turn. Read the story on your own with confidence and purpose. Good job, friends. Let's go to the next page. Good job, friends. Fantastic job reading independently. Great job reading Fun at the Pond on your own, Keeble Cubs. You are all doing so well with reading with purpose. All right, friends, we have come to the end of this Friday's review skills lesson. By now, you should know how to recognize the names of letters and the sounds they create, and short vowel sounds and consonants and digraphs. You should understand how to create phrases using tricky words that we've learned. And you should be able to read the story that we read today with purpose and confidence. Have a great weekend, Keeble Cubs. I'll see you next week.